a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor on a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake.
Hey Stinker Butts, it's me Keisha and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Basketball Wives Season 11 Episode 25 review. So we pick up where we left off last week with Brooke trying to jump in on Brandy and Jackie's argument because she saw Cheyenne go over, but Cheyenne was not trying to jump in nobody's fight to try to jump nobody. She was literally pulling Jackie away. But Brooke decided to make this moment about her and start up with Cheyenne again. Like, I don't know why she got such a hard on for this woman. Maybe it's because she's beautiful, she's smart, she has a great career, she didn't have to lay on her back to make it on the show. Like, maybe that's it. Maybe she's intimidated by this chick. I don't know. Like, I don't really get it. It's really, truly, honestly weird. And she was just doing team too much. And I really wish that they would have fought, because I would have hoped that Cheyenne would have dug all in her lopsided booty, because Brooke gets on my everlasting nerve. So Brandy's still hooping and hollering, talking about how much she hate Jackie. And I'm like, you don't hate Jackie. This is misplaced anger. You're mad at Evelyn because Evelyn was the one really going in on your relationship all season. Jackie hadn't really said anything about your marriage except for what you heard she said on that audio tape, or what they told you she allegedly said to Sunday Carter. But you're really mad at Evelyn, girl. So you need to address who you're really upset with instead of trying to take it there with Jackie. So she finally calmed down, come back to the table, and here go Evelyn crying. I'm looking at like, what is you crying for? You the reason why the girl flipped out in the first place. Like, you are so crazy. Like, absolutely insane. So Brandy talking about Jackie disrespected her so many times. And has Jackie disrespected her? Yes, but everybody else at this table outside of Jacille has and Cheyenne have also disrespected you. And I ain't never seen you go up like that with none of them. Like, please, please, please stop. So they get back to LA. Jackie still shows up for Brandy's charity event. They have a little conversation and Jackie reiterates how much she loves her and how they have a sisterhood. And child, they make up for the 11th time. I'm so sick of them. I really, truly am. The event goes well. She raises over that $5,000, which is what she really wanted to do, which was really, really great for her. All the girls came and supported, which was even better. Then we go to Christian and Jen, who visit his parole officer. And on the way there, he says that the chief told him that once his restitution was paid by August, they'll let him off a year early. And that would be perfect because their wedding is in September and he won't have to get travel permission, right? We all know they got married last week. I guess congratulations, child. He did end up needing permission to go to the wedding. Once the wedding happened, he had to come back to the States to turn himself in for his 30-day sentence because he went out of the country without permission prior. So Jen is hoping for good news or whatever. This man in the front seat laughing because he know he lying to her. Because I'm like, you gotta pay this restitution off before this wedding. AKA you trying to scam this money from this girl and get it in your pocket, because you know she's going to do any and everything to make sure that this wedding goes off without a hitch. And if she has to pay your quote unquote $250,000 or whatever you said that you owed for the restitution, you know she'll do it because she's an idiot and because she's so thirsty to get married and to prove something to somebody, child. So he goes in and she stays in a car, and I'm still sitting there like, why are you sitting in a car? Why aren't you going in there with him? I would be wanting to hear everything that was being said if I could sit in there with him. And if I couldn't sit in there with him, I would have been sitting outside the door with my ear up to the door. Like, Jen, you are a fool, a real live fool. So he come back out and tell her they got bad news. Apparently now things have changed. He's still going to be on probation for another year, and he still at that point, he might have to get permission to go to Paris for the wedding. Girl, I wouldn't believe nothing that came out this man's mouth. Now, mind you, none of the basketball wives went to the wedding. In the reunion trailer, we see that her impending wedding at that time was a topic of conversation, how the girls were side-eyeing Christian and felt like she shouldn't marry him. Obviously, she went along with it. And I'm like, Evelyn, since you want to be detective private eye, PI, you need to be investigating into that man next season, since you want to be looking all into Jackie. How about you look into him? Make that your storyline next year, because you ain't got nothing else going on outside of them god-awful exercise jogging outfits or whatever you want to call them up here looking like Jane Fonda in 1997. Ugh. So Brandy sits down with her husband Jason and tells him that she's moving to LA officially to really embark on her career. She got a movie role and she's going to take little Jason with her. And he was like, well, I got a lot going on here or whatever. And she was like, well, I'm not asking you to go with us. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. And she tells him that, this is something that she needs to do for herself. She's going to do it. And she's tired of arguing with people about some mess that he did and, taking on that weight when she didn't do anything wrong. And she's tired of it. And I was like, about time you finally stood up for yourself and did something for you. She says that she likes her independence. And I really hope that she grows and learns from this and becomes even more self-sufficient and independent and, take up for herself. You know what I'm saying? And stop depending on him and stop letting women get to you by bringing up the fact that this man cheated on you 1,000,000 times. Ooh-wee. You stayed. They got cheated on too. I wouldn't even let them get to me over there. I would laugh, to be honest with you, because they already know that that's your trigger point. So I wouldn't even let them get that off on me. And that was the end of the episode pretty much. It was lackluster. Really wasn't nothing going on. The season could have been ended, child. I'm low-key not even really looking forward to the reunion. The only thing that I want to see is what they're going to say about Christian. Other than that, I could really care less to tune into this mess. But I'm going to give the season finale episode of Basketball Wives a D. Yeah. Not really feeling it at all, but y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
How you doing? Shorty that ran into my fiance car.
It's something different about him, and I know that he has a girl, but everything about him just says that he's supposed to be mine. Like, I can honestly feel it.
Man, I see you out here doing big things, man.
Being here with you was really making me happy.
I felt the same way too.
When I get home, I got a lot to handle. You do too. I know you got a man.
You have a whole fiance at home, remember? No!
Girl, did he hit you?
No!
I already knew how this little thing between us was gonna end.
Can I be cooped up in this dirty, dingy ass motel room like this, bro? This right here, this is our reality.
We both knew that this wasn't gonna work.
We got something special.
I have to save myself.
Don't touch me again, you know what's happening.
Get out! Get out! All my life, I've been waiting for somebody to save me. I knew that it was gonna be you.
Oh, I can't seem to let you go.
You can stream my hit film Paper Heart right now on Peacock or Tubi.